Out here camping at my favorite spot that's local to me. Got kind of a modified plow point set up there. Today we're going to have a look at William Collins or WC Knives Master Woodsman. Here you can get a good look. It's almost like a slight cross draw. This is on my right side. It does have a thumb ramp here to remove it. I think it would work pretty good also if I were to stick it over here. Be able to pull it across me. It does have a tech lock, and I'll take this off and show you. So the tech locks, you just pull the tab on the bottom side, pinch the two sides, and it comes undone. It's not going to come undone while you're wearing it. So to put it back, you just snap it back and lock it. There you are. I'm not sure if this is the sheath that it comes with. His stuff is custom, so I'm sure you can do whatever you desired. Now, like I said, it does have a thumb ramp here to remove it. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the knife itself. Go ahead and remove this branch right here. Now, it is designed to grab in the back to get you some more leverage, and slightly weighted forward here because of the extra steel when you do it this way. Almost for like an axe. Now, that's something I definitely don't normally do with my knife, but it is an option for this, so I figured I would show it. Seems like the edge is still there. That was a hardwood, so I'm gonna put that sheath back on before I lose it. Now, this knife is designed with these swells in here. This one here is for grabbing up here and fill your hand with the rest of it. For up close work, so you can work up close here. I have watched his video. He has a video, I'll put it in the link below, on the handle design. Truthfully, for me, the handle does feel a little awkward, but he does do custom work, so you could have it done however you'd like. My biggest complaint as far as awkwardness is it doesn't feel like it's fat enough for me, for my hands, but I always kind of struggle with that. To me, the way it's done right now, like I said, this is a pass around knife, so it's too skinny versus its height, per se. Almost this swell here is too much versus how skinny it is, and it just feels like you're trying to grab it like this. It doesn't feel that hand quite right, so it does feel awkward. One of the videos I've seen, he says to grab it like this with your middle finger and your thumb here to do more up close work. What I have found is this little sharpened edge here. If this was mine, I would have filed that off by now or asked for it to not be there, because that is quite sharp and easily digs into your hand when you're trying to grab it in that manner. It does seem to me like just grabbing it up here, you do get plenty of closeness to do your work. And like I said, this is a hardwood that's been dried for a while. Knife is sharp, and it does want to dig in when you're doing that. I found out early on of having this that for me to get more consistent curls, I almost have to make the knife grab up in here where this curb edge here is. Just allows it to slide off the knife better, I guess. So you can see there and there. When you're trying to do curls, it's a lot easier to do the curls on a skinnier stick and a softwood, I think. So you see a lot of people making these really beautiful feather sticks with pine. That's why it's much easier. Holy cow. Must be a skunk close by. Smells like burning tires. Wow, that was strong. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you guys some other cool features on this thing real fast that you can get out of bigger knives. Here's the fuzz stick. See, the back side of the knife is plenty sharp for that, and this does yield very, very fine material. And you can do that with most knives that have a sharp spine. This will easily take with a ferro rod. Even if it's green and you let it sit in the sun for a little bit. So I won't lie, for me, this knife has been hard to get used to personally. I'm sure for others it won't be, but I don't normally use a knife with these features. I think if you like the Tom Brown Tracker, which I've never had the chance to hold, I could see you liking this knife. Alright, so another feature, because there's just enough blade up here in width, you can choke up on it and use it to help make bow drill divots or more slightly finer carving tasks with such a big knife. That is something that I don't do much with unless I'm using Condor. The other thing I'm going to show you that you can do with this, in the ground obviously, for like a tent stake or something, is you can take the side of the knife and use it to drive a stake. Probably not the safest thing, but it is a possibility. Now this is punky wood, so that wasn't terribly too hard to do in there. One thing I can say for sure, that the back of the spine here does have a nice sharp edge on both sides for scraping bark or scraping a ferro rod. So as you can see here, we go from a Scandi into a saber grind, I believe. And from what I do understand, this bevel here is actually the same all the way down it for ease of sharpening. So there's the knife there. It is his design, and a unique one at that.